right into it, Rob. On Team Fury, you guys saw them play earlier. You guys saw both of these teams play earlier. We have, of course, Franchise, captain of this team. Let's talk a little about him. You've competed against him. I've competed with him. He's my former teammate for about 2.5 years, and against him at a few events. I'm 2-1 against Franchise all time. Just want to clarify there. You've competed with him, or you competed against him. What are your thoughts about him as a leader and as a captain?
Franchise is a great leader. He put together an awesome squad. Has a ton of experience. This team has been together for a while now, and that really goes a long way in Gears of War. You may lose together, you may come close, but building on that chemistry, learning from your mistakes, it's really proven they're a dominant squad in Ultimate Edition, and I'm really excited to see where they go with this.
Without a doubt, guys. Fury, of course, founded in 2012. The original roster was actually myself, Franchise, Affinity, and Nock. Nock and Affinity both playing in this tournament as well. Nock with Awakening, who I believe placed top 10. And Affinity with Enemy Esports, who has been competing in all the ESL preseason cups as well. Two of my former teammates, love those guys. But, Fury now consists of a completely different roster. It's Franchise, it's Kenny, it's Soto, and it's Praised. And when you hear those four names, what comes to mind?
What comes to mind is perfect team balance. And Gears of War is about, finding four players that have different roles but come together to form a unit. And what Fury has right now is it has a lot of different type of roles and players. As we mentioned, Franchise leadership, keeping his team locked in. Kenny is a great Slayer, great movement around the map. Praise is going to be another really good Slayer, arguably one of the best players in the game right now. And Soto is an incredible support player. This team has great communication. They vibe well together. And, that's what Gears comes down to, that, those four players that can really come together and play well as a unit. So.
Very well said, Robin. On the flip side, we have Swarm, formerly known as Glory, considered an online-only team. No one thought they'd ever travel to events until, I think, last year, Hypnostation 3 was the first event they attended as a squad. Talk to me a little about Glory and give me a quick preview of that team.
Glory has incredible skill. These guys, play the game a little bit differently. They're going to catch you off guard. They're going to be very, very good coming out. I'm excited to see how they go. Phenomenon is filling in for Solars this weekend, but this team is playing in Winners Bracket Finals as well. They're capable of taking it too. So we're going to see an amazing match here, guys. We're getting ready for the Winners Bracket Finals. We're kicking it off on Execution Old Bones.
Rob, I got to leave it to you, my friend. I want top player in each team to watch for this tournament. Who do you think they are?
We're going to be watching Praised here and Lava.
Good answer. Praised and Lava. You hear it from Rob himself, captain of Team Justice Raw Talent here. Praise is going to be able to quickly grab those grenades, does not weapon slide them, and it's actually no one nades for Swarm. Swarm running an interesting strategy. Do they grab Boom? No, they do not. They decide to play for the sniper instead.
Yeah, so we see Praise able to take control of his frag grenades. They're going to be focusing on the player at Boom right now. Mental rotated around the map with Sniper. He's backing off a little bit. Trying to get some angles. Boom is still available. So
it is. Smoke grenades go out here. Expect to play for Boom here coming up shortly. Keep in mind, you can weapon slide the Boom shot by wall sliding it. So expect that. We saw Ribs do that very well from Team Legacy earlier. Mental's going to miss that first shot. Almost connected for that headshot. Rob, interesting opening strategy. No nades for Swarm. Talk me through that one.
So one of the things you can do is if you're going to decide to skip nades is you need to take advantage of another location of the map. It's fine if you want to give up frags, although arguably the best power weapon on this map. You can make a push over at Sniper and try to capitalize on a man advantage. But as we see a fight going down over at Sniper right now, Franchise able to pick up the kill on Explosive. Mental is waiting for this opposing Locust member to tap. He can try and rip the head as he does, and Soto is taken out by the Sniper. We're now in a 3v3 situation. Praise has Phenomenon down right now, and Mental again playing patient, holding Sniper over his teammate who's going to tap up here.
Great headshot by Mental there. Very easy shot to hit, but under the pressure and the circumstances right now, not always the easiest shot on main stage in front of a couple thousand people watching you. So good job by Mental. Taking the pressure head on and hitting that shot, making it the 3 versus 3. Barely misses that one as Phenomenon is going to get down for the first time. I got to say, Swarm, I would have liked a little bit of a push or distraction to secure Phenomenon or help him out here, as Mental's going to push a 1v and gets him, takes him out. Is he going to tap up, though? No, he is not, as Lava needs to get there ASAP. Maybe a pistol help would be good here. Lava's going to hit his first shot. Big 1 versus 1 for Lava. He needs to chase this fight, as I guarantee Praise is going to run away and not fight the 1v1. That's exactly what's going to happen. Kenny grabs Boom shot. Great communication right there from Kenny and Praise not to fight the 1v, and that is what Fury does best.
And we did see Fury go ahead and take that nade side. And again, if you're going to give up frags, you need to grab a kill early on in the map, because giving up frags is going to open the ability to get Boom shot at some point, and that's what we saw there. So. It's a little bit more advantageous to get nades and Boom on this map.
Here we go, opening round 2. Let's see if they decide to go for nades. Lava is usually their nades player, and it looks like he's going to be going for the frags here on this round. They did not like what they saw out of the strat last round. Let's see if Praise is going to grab it. Yes, they do. Both members grab frags, but Praise recognizes real quick. He's fighting a 1v2. Grenade right in front of the sandbag. He should be okay. Yes, he is. Nice shot by Praise, recognizing I need to back out of the situation.
Yeah, absolutely. When you see 2 there, you want to hopefully grab the nades in time and back up. He's buying time for his teammates. If there's 2 over at nades, that means there's a number advantage somewhere else on the map. As Phenomenon got out with Boom Shot, I think he has 1 more, and Franchise has Sniper resetting on his side.
On board with Franchise now with the Sniper. He sees an opportunity for a headshot. He's staying patient here and is not going to connect for the headshot there. And now he has let the entire team know where he is and where he's looking. Meanwhile, Lava's going to down Praise. Keep in mind, Phenomenon has Boom, but Mental on the flank there. And it is Lava just completely swarming with his teammates. And Phenomenon picks up the last kill with the Boom Shot. What a round that was.
For the chunk right there, but it was absolutely fine to go ahead and get that. It was a sacrificial boom, and it made complete sense. Great round right there. Out of Swarm. We tie things up 1-1 going into round 3 on Old Bones.
Interesting strategy there, Rob. We saw 2 frags, which actually they didn't do that to take the 2 versus 1 like I thought. They took that to secure Boom Shot, and they were able to do exactly that and capitalize with the Boom Shot in Phenomenon's hands.
Absolutely, and we're seeing a 2 to nades right now.
Look at Fury. It changes strategy for Fury.
2 to Boom. Skipping out on Snipes. Snipes already been picking up, but they got reset with Boom.
Brand grabs
have
Boom.
to get this chain revive and get out quickly. Here comes some frags out of Kenny. Buying time for his teammates. Let's see if they can get over now. We're going to see Swarm trying to take map advantage, move that Sniper around the map. They're focusing down over at nades.
Mental with the Sniper. Keep on. Franchise has a Boom Shot here, guys, so Mental needs to make a play right now. Otherwise, in a 4v4 with Boom Shot, I gotta say, advantage goes to Fury, but Mental makes me eat my words as he picks up the under pressure headshot on Soto. He was taking some fire. I think that was from Praised. Great job by Mental again, keeping calm under pressure and hitting nothing but head with that Sniper. 5 kills, 0 downs. He is going off right now.
And Mental is forced to be reckoned with when he has the Sniper in his hand.
Mental recognizes that his teammate's getting chased. Good job by Fury, knowing that Mental is just disgusting with that Sniper and deciding not to chase that kill. 4 versus 3. I believe Franchise still has the Boom Shot in his hands. Yes, he does.
Yeah, so what they're going to have to do is just keep an eye on the clock, as power weapons will respawn. Swarm is in map control. They would be able to get new booms if they did pop up, so hopefully Fury can make a play before that happens with those rockets and make them count.
Meanwhile, Swarm is calling a push here. I like the aggression. Looks like they were looking trying to do something as Mental got rid of that Sniper, took out his Nasher, but they're going to back out and reset actually and just look for Mental to work around the map, try and get some angles with this Sniper. Mental looking like Prospect back in the day. I'm not sure if you remember Prospect as a sniper. He used to love flowing spawn to spawn, side of the map to side of the map, trying to find any angles he can.
No, I think that's a great thing about, a smart sniper is never going to really be in the same spot. You want to move as far away, from where you last shot as possible. Try and open things up, gain as much vision and try and find somebody sitting in cover, incorrectly. You might be able to get a pick like there. So as we see, 90 seconds has passed since the last Boom Shot has spawned, and we're seeing Phenomenon set up on it. He's able to pick it up. And they're set up.
Sneaks it away, misses the weapon slide, not going to matter. Looks like Fury completely succumbed to that Boom Shot. They're going to be camping and spawn instead. Keep in mind, guys, one of the reasons Fury might have done that, Rob, all 4 members of Swarm are alive. They have no idea where Fury actually is. They know the general vicinity, but Fury can stay sneaky and hopefully catch someone off guard. Franchise still has 2 Boom Shots, so he's not too worried about sacrificing that boom.
Yeah, we know that they're, locked down in this spawn. We don't know exactly where, and, having the Boom Shot, you want to minimize the distance from your opponent. Having a Boom Shot in close quarters, is ideal. You want to keep things pretty close, especially when your opposing team has a sniper. We may see a little bit more of a wait as we stack up on nades, and I think we may see another Boom Shot spawn. So
yeah, smart player here by Swarm. There's no reason to rush this round. Grab every power weapon and every possible advantage and secure the 4v3 victory. If you don't, trust me, you're gonna regret that one, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so here we go. Phenomenon with the boom. Mental's gonna throw a smoke. They only have a minute left, so you're gonna expect some action here. I guarantee Swarm is not gonna let this round draw out. One team is going to win it. We don't know who yet. Phenomenon checking all corners, flushing them out.
Move them a little bit so they can get some space and enter.
Look at Francis with the boom. He can pick up a double if they're not careful. There's one. Good Kenny look. Trying to stay sneaky. Phenomenon downs his brother Kenny. Can he pick up the kill on Kenny? Not yet. Crazy's going to go down here. Phenomenon finally wraps up the kill on his brother. 2 versus 3. Franchise picks up a kill, but Phenomenon kills Praise right after that. All up to Franchise here in a 1 versus 2. Great execution by Swarm. 30 seconds left here, Rob. What does Franchise need to do to win this?
Franchise needs to hope he can push one spot, and get in a close shotgun battle here, and that was going to be his only chance. They did a great job. Swarm really shut him down right there. Being stuck in the spawn in a 1v2 is near impossible to clutch right there, so great job out of Swarm securing that round.
Great, very well played.
Yes,
very well played. Honestly, I brought up Prospect earlier. Reminded me of MBN in the way that they always secure rounds. They always play very cautious.
Sure.
Check corners. They do not lose 4v3s under the leadership of Prospect, and Swarm doing a good job right there. Speaking of MBN, unfortunately was not competing this weekend, but they will be a force to reckon with moving forward. As we're moving on to this round, 2 frags again from Swarm, And Praise is going to hold his own, and it's actually going to be Swarm once again grabbing the boom shot. 2 nades also from Fury. Soto takes out Mental. Lava's going to down Kenny. Boom shot still in the hands of someone. I believe it might have been Mental that picked up that boom. No, it was Phenomenon.
And for the boom shot on the snipe.
This is the boom on Fran. 3v3 situation. Fran with the sniper. Phenomenon with the boom shot. A big fight going down at nades here. Franchise takes out Phenomenon with the sniper. Meanwhile, Praise handling business in a 1 versus 2. And it's going to get the support of his teammates, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Fury ties it up 2-2.
That was an awesome round to watch there. We saw that push on the nade side, that 2v1 for a moment there on the sandbag, and then got some support from behind him from his team. Really, really clutch round out of Fury.
Back-to-back-to-back rounds here for each team. Interesting pattern, back and forth type of pattern. I apologize. So if they keep up this pattern, we will see a round 7, which I get very, very excited for.
Here we're saying 2-to-boom play out of Swarm. Going to be crossing a little bit over nades. Guy looks like they're going to be pushing to take their side. As they see, there's only one member holding it down over there. There's one guy at the cut. He's going to have to back up. Supposed to going to reset full red. He's going to get down. As we see Lava holding down another push coming from their nade hallway. And here's a focus.
Focus fire not going to be enough right there. Kenny's going to get down. Actually, Swarm's going to turn this around. One member of Swarm was down. Fury's communication was on point, Rob. I'm not sure if you're hearing that behind us. But it's actually going to be Swarm that has an advantage, an opportunity to make a play right here. Big 1 versus 1 in Praise rather than going straight for the revive. And he's going to get the revive on his teammate as well. Praise, very good play, baiting his teammate right there and picking up the kill. That is textbook Gears of War, and exactly why Praise is one of the best players in this game.
Yeah, it's definitely a next level decision right there. Your opponent trying to guess what you do, a nice shot. Explosive trying to hold this down. He's getting some support fire. Gonna get dropped there, and we're in a 2v3. There's one boom. Mental still holding sniper. See if he can get a pick here, even things up. Almost at an angle.
Explosive with an opportunity to make a huge play right there for his team, was not able to. Obviously hard to do in a 1 versus 2, but at least if he could have picked up that kill, that would have put Mental and crew in a position to potentially win this round.
Yeah, as we saw earlier when a member of Swarm pushed and got that kill right before he went down. That can be a difference maker, you know, making the round a little bit easier for your remaining teammates.
So here we go, guys. Almost an inverse situation. It's actually Swarm trapped in the spawn here. Expect Fury to do the same exact thing Swarm did. Gather power weapons and secure this round with a very, very smart, slow pace of play. Boom shot, of course, still is not up. Mental, difference between Mental and Fury. Mental's actually going to contest that boom shot, it looks like. He's going to stay sneaky. Keep in mind, all 4 members of Fury alive means that they do not technically know where Swarm is at all times. So Mental has sneakiness on his side.
Yeah, and interesting thing how important smoke grenades can be this late in the round. You often find yourself mid-round and saying, hey, does anybody have a smoke still? You know, you may toss them out. Maybe your initial strategy, you're throwing them out to, you know, gain some map control. But at this point, where you have an opposing member with a sniper rifle, a smoke grenade can really advance you on the map, pick up a power weapon, make a play, make a diversion. And we did just see a smoke out of Fury, but I don't think they had advanced anywhere with it. So we may see another smoke out of the team, see if they can pick up Boom soon or push up. And there goes Boom up on the map. Again, 2v4 situation. Fury in the number advantage. Going to try and make a play for one of these weapons.
You can see them pushing up to base. That's very smart play. They're going to try and flush out Mental. They know how good he is with the sniper, especially under pressure, and they're going to flush him out before they grab that boom shot. Smart play right there. Mental almost rips head right there. Not able to secure it, and boom shot is going to be grabbed by Fury here.
Mental finding a little 1v1 he may be able to take here. Oh, as he gets stunned by the first double nade by Kenny. 4v1 situation. It's all up to Lava.
And that is it. Lava's going to get taken out. Fury goes up 3-2 here. Interesting you said that about the smoke grenade. I was casting with Arctic, had the pleasure of casting with Arctic earlier, and he was saying on ZYN they actually had a designated player that would always still hold a smoke grenade for mid-round.
That's amazing,
pushes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, in Gears 2, way more valuable with smoke stuns. But in this game, smoke grenades are pretty valuable as well.
Oh, yeah. The vision definitely really obscures it, so you can make some good plays on it. So we need to see Fury is at a game point right now for this map.
They are, and they're changing strategy. I'm not sure. We're on board with Swarm right now. Looks like they're going to be running, instead of the 2 nades, 2 mid. Meanwhile, Fury, I don't know what they're running just yet. We will see as this round breaks out here. Big push towards Sniper here. Franchise is going to get down. Kenny with the double kill with the grenades. Mental takes out Fran, though. So 2 versus 3, all up to Mental to make a big play right here. And he's not going to be able to secure that, as Soto is going to shut him down, and Fury in a 3 versus 1 explosive, trying to stay sneaky here. What can he do in this situation, Rob?
He needs to really just try and hide, and hopefully, you know, let Fury make a mistake. I mean, that's really what you need to have happen here. You need to
and Ribs looking to
catch one, sleep in, maybe even kill the guy that has a boom shot, be able to pick up boom. These are the type of situations where you might be able to clutch around like this. And again,
looking at being sneaky. He's going to creep up on one, but it's going to be a boom shot that's going to shut him down. And Fury is going to take map number 1, 4-2. But I got to say, the match was much closer than the score showed, Rob.
Oh, yeah, that was absolutely down to the wire. Good job out of Fury there, taking up that first map on Old Bones. Awesome to see Old Bones in the cycle. Some really different strategies you can run there with the power weapons kind of all laid out. You know, you may favor Sniper, you may favor Boom. The nades are incredibly powerful in Ultimate Edition.
Yeah. And that's what's interesting is, Swarm was going, break down the strategy, I guess. We saw a lot of different strategies there. Swarm was going with a 2 frag strategy for quite a while. They decided that last round not to, and that actually cost them Kenny being able to grab frags uncontested and get a double kill. So.
Oh, yeah, Kenny had a great frag play there. And that's what's interesting about Old Bones. You can kind of mix it up in any map, really. Just wanted to keep your opponent guessing. You want to run a strategy and then maybe focus on another area of the map next time. And sort of saying ahead, you don't allow your opponent to counter a strat that you're doing. You may continue to run a base every map and, play it safe and sort of counter what your opponent's doing, sort of a reactive way to play Gears of War. We're going to run this base. Where do they send their numbers? Let's go the other way.
Yeah, kind of like CYN used to play back in the day.
Sure, yeah.
They used to love perfecting a base and perfecting every counter to that base.
Absolutely, and it's a fine way to play Gears of War. And then you can have the other sort of side of it where you play very proactive. This round we're going to focus Snipe. We're going to send 3 there. Next round we're going to send 3 to Boom. And you may do it that way, and you keep your opponent, guessing at all times. And if you're able to sort of adjust mid-map and make those metagame calls, really puts an advantage on your team.
Yeah, and that's honestly a great